Alright, I have no idea why I'm standing facing this wall, but we are back in Crosswind. This amazing pirate survival game. I didn't need to go on my boat. So I want to do some more building, and check out more of the build system. And what else were we doing? We needed to get some copper so we can make a shovel. And we were going to go back to that island that we were exploring. So let me go check out the copper mines that were on this island here and see if there's any copper to be tapped. I think that there was a little bit left in, I don't remember if it was this one or the other one, but in one of them. So let's go check it out. Hopefully the enemies didn't respawn. I don't know if they do or not. Oh, also, there we go. My chat wasn't up. Now it is. So if you want to say hi in chat on both Twitch and YouTube, go right ahead. The enemies did respawn. but the copper did not. Interesting. Okay. Oh, what? Why was I not holding my weapon? I clicked on it. Okay. Also, I forgot to eat food. That's kind of important too. I need to go get food out of my food chest, which is, I think in, which one did I make for food? Why is that one empty? There we go. Okay. Eat. Jeez, that was my first mistake. Take a day off and you forget completely how to play the game. Par for the course. Alright, let's go back and get our crap. There's a ton of plant fiber here that's been dropped. Let's utilize that. We need more of that. I don't know which side it's on, but I did not actually expect the enemies to respawn. I was just joking about that because they haven't until now. So it's interesting. This time ow. Let me block, damn it. Let me run away. I'm gonna die. And there we go. I died. I tried. I'm trying to... This is what slow and steady gets me, I guess. Alright. Eat. Let's eat this one. Alright. Let's use this one instead. Or let's use this one. See if it gets us any closer. Back up here, right into the action. And there doesn't appear to be any copper in this mine either, so we're literally just trying not to lose all of our crap. That's fine. There will be copper in other mines. We'll get it. Yeah, that one worked way better. Sliced right through him. Ow. Yeah, that sliced right through him too. Alright, no copper, and I'm checking for false walls too, because I don't think I did a very good job of that in this cave. And let's switch these lanterns, because I never... That'll help being able to see. Over here is my other one. I don't see any false walls in this. There's some more drowners in here though. I don't know how that happened. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Ow, I'm gonna die again. There it goes. How did they all just respawn though? That's what I want to know. Are they just continuously respawning? I know that they changed, that they didn't change anything that I know, but they did go down for maintenance recently, words. And I wonder, oops. Make sure I don't get hit by that. Slice and dice. Alright. Go get our crap back. Oh, and eat. Jeez. Cannot forget to eat. Use this one for mobility. Okay. There's a ton of bananas over here. We're gonna grab those too. Well, maybe. We'll see. Which way? Turn this on so I can see what I'm doing. This way. Over here. Okay, killed 2 of them. Ow! Stupid stamina! I couldn't move! I hate when that happens. Oh my god. Okay. Why is that red? Is it supposed to be red? I think it's supposed to be red. I think I'm fine. Yikes. Okay, anyway, yeah. Stupid stamina. That sucked. Let's go back and get our crap again. We have 1 more to kill. He's almost dead. Oh, and yeah, I thought drinking that would help with stamina, but it really didn't. I probably should have ate the crab stuff instead or whatever, but it's fine. I gotta figure out what food is better. Alright, let's head on here. Then we'll go to that other island. Where are they? Not there. Not there. Oh, and lamp. So I can see. This way. It really does suck that the copper didn't respawn. Ow! Ow! Fuck! Fuck you! Alrighty. That was a little dramatic on my part. But seriously. Drop that. That can just be dropped too. I can open those. There is a copper ore there. Let's see. No, I need the grease. What don't I need? Let's get rid of this extra lantern. I can make another one. And then I can hold that copper. And mine this copper in here. An empty oil lamp. Yeah. I dropped that. Okay. Any false walls? No. Let's come back. Is it back here? The stone and stuff. Oh, waste rock. There we go. False wall. When you see waste rock, it's usually a false wall. There's a bunch of copper back here too. And there's no enemies. Alright, let's... Alright, we'll come back. I knew I didn't explore this thoroughly enough. Wrong way. This way. Oh, and I need to grab those cayenne peppers too. We'll definitely be back. Where's our base? It's over here. Alright, we need to go get that copper. We need to make a shovel because I stupidly dropped mine somewhere that I don't remember. And we just picked up a bunch of copper, some copper, so we can start what we got in here. Alright, deposit similar. Deposit similar. There is nothing in there. What would be in there? Why is there nothing in there? I know I organized this well. Nothing that goes in there. Or in there. Or in there. Yeah, we can put this uncooked meat in there. And these can go in there. Alright. Let's go back to that mine and get the rest of that copper that's in there. We're gonna get the rest of the copper, and then we can make more stuff. We also need it to make more upgrades for our weapons and stuff too. So where was it? It was this way. Through here, and then I think... No, the other way. Through here. And... no, this way. Right? Yes, through here. There's all that stone. And there's all this copper here. So let's do it. And I hate that the stuff on the ceiling isn't accessible, but unfortunately it is. And this is an alpha test, so they might make it so we can mine the copper on the ceiling, or maybe they won't put any on the ceiling in the future, in future versions. We'll see what happens. I'm not too concerned when I remember that. It's not, like, yeah, it's annoying because I want that copper. I can see it, but I can't reach it. And there's already such a limited amount. There we go. As much as I can get, though. Alright, I think that's all that's in here that I can get. Okay, wait, is this my shovel? Oh my god, it is, so I don't have to make one. That's... why is there a torch here? Oh, I picked, because that was something else I dropped in here as well. Probably when I was getting copper from there. Where did I drop my... yeah, no empty inventory space. And I don't have to make another one of those either. They like having an extra one. Alright, now I gotta find my way out of here. This way. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. Perfection. Alright, now let's go back. And we'll make the rest of this copper. And we have our shovel now, so we can go and do the stuff that we needed the shovel for. But let's see how many upgrade kits this copper can make us. We might need charcoal. The lack of copper is why we can't do it, but we still need more charcoal. We only have one left. We didn't actually get... Oh, I didn't want to move those. We need to go find those cayenne peppers. We can find them on other islands too. We need them for that one altar thing though. We need 15 of them. That is... Yeah, not there. Not there. Not there. Where is it that I have all of my stone and wood and stuff? There it is. Let's throw that in there too, I think. Oh, why is that still on? I need to fill that up. Alright, we have our shovel, we have our rope, our lanterns, our health potions, food. We need more space in our backpack. Where is... It's out here. I think we needed iron for that, didn't we? For the backpack. Yeah, so we had to find the boss to do that. But for these, we can upgrade all of our armor. I can upgrade this again one more time. So I think I'm gonna focus on that. Upgrade that one more time, and then we'll work on these. So I need... What do I need for the weapons kits? I have grease. I need rough cloth, and I need more copper. So I don't have enough copper or cloth. Yeah. Like that. I'm also going to fill... I need more... Oh, I need more grease for that too, apparently. Bro. Oh, didn't mean to do that twice. Where do I have the cloth at? Out there. Maybe organization was not the best plan. Maybe that's what the empty one was for. This stuff. Alright, let's go put that respawn bell on my boat. And the rope, because those I need to take with me just in case I need them for things. So I can throw those on my boat. I can throw that on my boat as well. And this oil lamp that is full. That frees up space in my pockets for things. And then I'm gonna go kill some boars, try and get some grease. I think that's how you get it. You can also look for those cayenne peppers that I saw earlier. Got it. Did I get any grease? I did. I got one grease from both of those. Okay. That's something. Alright. Heal. I do not know where those cayenne peppers are. What is this, plant fiber? Yeah, let's pick all that up. While we're out scouting for supplies. Oh, here they are. I needed 15 for that offering bowl on that other island. Photos. More bananas. We're looking for more boars to kill. Oh. Not what I had in mind, but I don't mind killing them. Still don't know what the undead essence is for. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. Health potions. There's some boars. And we got more grease, we got boar husks. Nicely done. And we got 2 grease. 5 hide. There's another one. Ow. Ow! There we go. That's a big one. Uh-oh. Ow! I died. Should have done the bleed damage. It's fine. I'll go back to where my crap is. It'll all work out. Let's see, where's it at? On the whole other side of the island. That's fun. As if I need more JoJo stuff. Let's go get our crap back. Let's go get our crap back. Because we died again. And let's finish off the big boar. Yeah, a lot of stuff from him. Take all. Get rid of the seeds, and we can get rid of this too. Or, there we go. Actually, lumber, shrub seeds. Yeah, looks like we're good. Another drowner. Oh, of course. I should have paid attention to my health first, but I was overzealous. I need to get him back to the other side of the island. Oh, and bananas. Hi, how's the game so far in its current state? It's actually pretty good. BMB, it's really good. Honestly, in my opinion, it is ready for an early access release. But I do appreciate the devs taking their time with it. But there is a lot of content, and I'm having a really good time with it. I'm having a blast. Looks rather stable from the little I watched. Yeah, it is pretty stable. I mean, I'm not getting more than like maybe tops 40 FPS, but I've seen some other content creators with better rigs than I have, better PC builds than I have, getting up to 60 FPS. So yeah, it's not it's really not horrible. I already explored this. I don't have really any lag or any issues like that with it. There is some balance issues that they could work out, you know, some little things, but nothing horribly major. Like, it's decent. I expected it to be janky and buggy, and it's not. So I'm very happy with it. Exceeded my expectations. I'm actually working on a video kind of reviewing it, like what they have so far. But I want to get farther in the game before I finish that video. You know how many ships are in so far? There are 3. I don't want to fight you right now. There are 3 ships so far. There's the cutter, there's the little boat that you start with, and then there's a 3rd one, which I haven't gotten yet. And, it, I think, is a bigger pirate ship. Yeah, there's going to be more, though, according to their roadmap. I think there's going to be, like, 6 or 7 more. I'm not 100% on that, because I'm not looking at the roadmap, but it's not in front of me right now, but I have read it, and there's going to be a lot more. There's also more biomes. I haven't seen the other biomes yet, either. But the roadmap says that there's more, going to be more, and there's already 3 currently available in the game. That in there, and that. Lucky thing is I organized my storage, but I don't remember where I put everything. Ever. They need a way, that's another thing. Oh, that's where the cloth, where I had the cloth go. I just stuck it in one of the chests out here. Move it. Oh, and that's where I put those. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put the grease in here. I don't know where I was gonna have that go. Which one was it again? This one. They need to do at the very least what Enshrouded did. That's one of the things I want them to change, is make it so we can see what's in our chests. To name chests a small detail I do dig in other games just by looking at them. Yeah, I would like to be able to either name them or have what Enshrouded does and be able to see kind of a preview of what's in them when you hover over it. It's definitely a feature that I want. Okay, the weapon enhancement, that's what I needed. I need one more. Darn it, so I have to get more copper. Alright. I guess we're going to the other island then. Let's see. Let's make sure I have everything I need. I do. I have... Well, no. I need to get the other cayenne peppers because there was an altar there that requires me to sacrifice some cayenne peppers, which is why I've been collecting them. There we go. I threw my shovel on the ship. My extra bell, my lantern. Okay. So I'll have to get the shovel off the ship when we get there. There we go. So one thing I like about this game is they do have, I mean, chest aside, the quality of life features are pretty decent. You can call your ship from any shore, is one of the things I really like. So I can go to the island I want to go to, call my ship over, and then I can have stuff stored in my ship, bring with me. Like I have my shovel. I'm gonna switch these out just because this one's fuller. Oh yeah, that's why I needed the grease. Duh. Oh well. Fine. Okay, I have my shovel, I have my food, all is good. That's cool. And the respawn bells are also good too, and they're not horribly expensive to make. They do require copper, which isn't exactly a cheap resource, but those dodos won't hurt me. I need to look at where I'm going. Ancient altar. These are what required the cayenne pepper, one of these. And this ruins I didn't finish because I couldn't find the last bowl, so we're gonna go check that out as well. Didn't know you could spawn ships other than the first one you get. Can you despawn them as well? I don't think you can despawn them, but if you want to move them, you can just spawn them in another location on the islands. That would be a good feature though, because a lot of people are building docks. I actually do plan on doing that as well, building a dock. And so being able to put the ships where you want them would be a good feature to have and move them around. You stupid dodos. I don't want to fight you. Oh look, more cayenne peppers. Might have to fight the dodos. Just like with all survival games, the stamina is not great. But that's literally all survival games. So, again. What if people spot the ship while you're offline? It's not an MMO. So there are no other people on the game with you. So when you're offline, the game is also, your save is also offline as well. Oh, the undead. Forgot those were here. I thought it was online only. It is kind of online. The servers are online. Okay, let me kill this guy real quick. The servers are online, but your save is not, if that makes sense. So like, there's no one coming to kill you while you're offline or to steal your stuff. I am literally the only one in this save right now. But the servers are online, yes, because they have to be. Oh, that did a lot of damage to me. Wow. So, see, I just spawned right back in my base here, but because we have this fancy little bells, I can just go right back to the island I was on and go to where I died. You can also, from your ship or your smaller boat, you can fast travel from those as well, if you're on them. You can have up to 3 food stops. So it's online only, but single player, yeah. So like, you can't play offline. If your internet goes out and you want to play, you can't play because it's connected to the development team has servers that it's connected to, and to keep the game running at the moment. But so it's not just a plug, and it's because it's an alpha test. So they are monitoring how people play the game, how people interact with the game, and taking feedback from players. That's what this is about. So because of that, it is on their servers and it's online. And when the alpha test ends, they will take it offline. But you are the only one in your server. So like for each player, it's my understanding for each player, they have to set up a separate server. Yeah, the testing ends on the 21st. So they'll just take it offline and then we can't play it anymore. That's kind of how that works. And for each player, there's a separate server. And that's why there's a limited keys that they were giving away, because their servers will be strained. I think when the game comes out in full release, though, it'll be different. It'll have to be, because they won't be able to handle so many people playing. I need to go get my stuff. Do I have? I have 10. I don't have enough. I have to get my stuff first and get the rest of them. Yeah. So it's still online despite being single player. If you need to connect anything to play, that's online. What do you mean if you need to connect anything to play? The only thing I need is my Steam account and my internet, for my game. That's all I need, to play. I didn't have to do anything extra with it. Kill these guys. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, where is my stuff? Where'd it go? Is it in the hole? Was it in the other hole? I think it was in the other hole. Is it down here? No. Where'd my stuff go? Where did my crap go? No, not there. I mean, I thought the dodo's right here. Do not tell me it went under the map. I'm gonna be so mad if my crap went under the map. I can hear it. Is it just gone? People, do you know the game Dune Awakening? Yeah, I actually played in a playtest for that as well. Though I didn't stream it, I just played for fun. But I don't have the game yet. Bad example, but that's online only. If you want to play, you have to play on a server, no server to play. Yeah, so this one isn't quite like that. So when you load up the game, here, let me, I don't wanna, you know, my crap's gone anyway. Alright, let me go to the main menu. I can show you kind of how it works. So you can see what I mean. So it is on their servers. It is online only because it has to connect to their servers to play. And like, I'm not an expert on how this stuff works, but from my understanding, it's, see, so you can play co-op, so you can play with friends, right? So, and I can hit play. Oh, there is no way to make a new game. I was gonna make a new game and show you what that looks like. But it's just like any other game. When you make a game, when you make your character in your account, it's just like any other game. It's just like any other single player game. Trying to find a way to explain it, because I'm terrible at explaining these things, and it's terrible because I'm a content creator. But like single player games where you play, like Enshrouded is a good example. You can play Enshrouded offline though, so that might not be the best example. But when you load up and you make your character and everything, it's a very similar process. There's nothing you have to do separately. You don't have to join a server or anything. It's just, it's there. Oh, yeah, okay. Thought it was like Doom or in a world with other people. I haven't read much into the game. No, it's solo, and they actually recommend you don't play co-op, because it's not fully ready yet, and people can, if you play co-op with friends, your friends can get on while you're offline and take your stuff and mess up your game. So they're working on kind of a better way for that, I think, but they recommend you don't play co-op, but it is there if you want to. And I've watched some content creators who have played co-op, and it's worked out good for them. But yeah, it's single player. And now this is gonna take forever. This is why I put up the stream cards at the beginning of stream, because this part of this game takes forever. And it looks like it's frozen, and it's not. It's just hopefully they fix that later too. They make it so it's not doesn't take as long to load in. And it takes a while. But yeah, it's not like Dune. Like Dune would be more akin to like Daisy. Trying to think of another one that's online. Rust. Maybe closer to Rust. Closer to Rust than Daisy, because it's just the type of game that it is. But this is more like Enshrouded, or Valheim is a good example. It's more like Valheim. It's kind of a mix of different games. It's like Valheim, Enshrouded, If Sun Sets, which is a game that I want but don't have yet. But I've watched other people play it. It's a really fun early access game. It's pirate survival as well. But it's far more dangerous than this game, surprisingly. But this game's kind of like that too. It's a mix of different games and different. Oh, it just loaded me back in where I was. Maybe my stuff's. I did not. What? I have 183 hours in it. Wouldn't call it like Daisy or Rust. Haven't played either. I don't know how I died, because I didn't see any enemies there. Maybe they just didn't spawn in. I literally just loaded in and died. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna go get my crap now. Before I get attacked again. I've not died or fought a player in Dune so far. Yeah, so when I played the Dune playtest, I kind of got a feel for the game, and the first part of the game is more solo, or if you play with friends, co-op. I think something range killed you. I mean, it could have been one of the drowners, because they throw rocks. But I didn't see any, and it's daylight. They usually only show up at night. That didn't make any sense to me, but it's possible. I also haven't been. Yeah, the deep desert, from my understanding, is where you'll run into all the players in Dune. Like I said, I did get a chance to play that one a little bit. I don't have anyone to play with. I just do my own stuff. Yeah. Same. That's kind of why I've held off on buying it. No guild and such. Yeah. That's part of why I held off on buying Dune, because of that. Because once you get to the multiplayer, it's probably better to have other people to play with. I never got that far, because I only had the playtest for a couple of days for that one. But it was fun what I saw so far. And I didn't buy it, because it's really, really expensive, and like I said, I have no one to play with, so. I felt like it was better to hold off and spend money on other games that I would be more suited to play. That would also be more fun to play on stream. Like, I know, a lot of people are streaming it, but that kind of puts my channel at a disadvantage with games like that. A lot of people are streaming this too, but this is more attuned with what my channel is about. So I just bought the ultimate upgrade during the summer sale. It's been plenty fun for me. That's good. I'm glad. I definitely am going to buy it, and I would like to feature it on the channel, because it looks like a lot of fun. And I probably will eventually. It's just the cost of it. I can't do it right now. What is... Yeah, my stuff is just gone, I think. I think my stuff is literally just gone because it's not there. That's where I died before. I keep coming back looking for it, hoping for something different, and it's just not happening. Let's try not to die to the dodos again. I just have to accept that my crap's gone. Like, I had fun with what little I played it, not gonna lie. But it's just between the cost and the fact that I have so many other games to play, and there's so many cheaper games also out there that I could play on my channel. I just haven't bought it yet. I guarantee though, when I start making money at this and doing this, you know, and I'm doing this mainly as a hobby, but if I ever start making money at this and getting paid to make videos, I will be spending that money towards more stuff for the channel, such as more games and stuff. And then there's weirdos like myself who sort from low to high viewers because I like watching smaller streamers. Yeah. What? Why did it hold your message? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because it said weirdos. You're fine. Allow. Sometimes I need to get a mod on this. To deal with those comments. Yeah, and then there's weirdos like myself who sort from low to high viewers because they like watching smaller streamers. I love that though. I love that you do that because it does help us. It's so hard, it's so hard to be seen on Twitch because when you have almost no viewership or literally no viewership like me, then people don't see your stuff. And also, you're not a weirdo. I don't consider, because I do the same thing. I'll go and I'll look at lower view channels because a lot of them are really good and they're just doing this for fun like I am and not really concerned about getting 1 million views. Not that that wouldn't be nice, but you know. Because the settings are, let me allow that again, are as soft as most people online. Can't have someone gets really offended by weirdos even when it's myself I talk about. Yeah, it just made me accept the comment again. That's crazy. Now I see where yeah, it's so dumb. Like, I wish that I had more, I don't know if I do have more control over that or not. I might be able to go in and fix some settings because I've seen people be really rude in the comments of videos. Let's get some more copper while I'm here. I'm not getting my crap back, so no point in wasting my time on that. But yeah, the settings are soft. I get it. Just I wish that they would take context into consideration with that stuff. Because the amount of times I've said something even like on TikTok and gotten my comment removed or whatever, so ridiculous. And it's because they don't no inventory space. They don't take context into consideration. Let's get rid of these. Don't need any more of that either. I have so much of this dodo broth at home. I think that would require AI, and there's already too much garbage with that topic. Oh, I agree. I think, so my opinions of AI are kind of in the middle. I think that it can be useful if used correctly. But when it's used to create AI slop and just garbage content, or, you know, when it's used maliciously, which people use it for, hacking and stuff now, which is so ridiculous. I don't think that it should be used that way. But you can learn a lot if you use AI to do it. Like, I found it so much easier when I need to learn a new skill, to go to AI. But I do not use AI to make my content because I don't believe in that. I don't like it when people do that. It kind of takes away from the work that the rest of us put in. Though I will say that I think I used that image. The boat picture in my thumbnail came from the press kit for the game, but the picture of the pirate I used AI to make. That's actually a really good point. I need to be careful about how I explain things because you are correct. Some things that might feel right to me might be different for other people. I think what I mean is, like, don't use it to do your work for you because it's not going to turn out very well. Like, I see a lot of videos made with AI and I just click right off of them because I get, most of them are not even giving correct information, not gonna lie. But you are right. Some people might consider that useful enough. I'm very opinionated when it comes to stuff like that. That's all. Alright, let me go to the coast, which is in any direction, basically. And drop some of this off in my ship. And part of why I'm having there's another video I'm having a hard time making because I'm way too opinionated and I keep going on rants while trying to make it. And it's about basically we're the developer team. I'm very opinionated too. No one is perfect, right? So the video I'm trying to I keep trying to make, and I'm just way too opinionated on it, is the developing team is trying to decide which direction to take this game in. They're trying to decide whether to make it buy to play or free to play with transactions. And I just have too many opinions on that. And I have my reasons, and I need to stop going on rants about that and just stick to the facts, which is why I've tried to make that video like 10 times and just can't. I can't seem to get through it without oversharing my opinion. I'm trying to stick to the facts and stick to like basic thoughts and not go too deep into it because the game is a really good game and I don't want to lead people astray in any way. That's not my goal, but my opinions are very strong on it. I need a drink. I've been talking way too much. I say that as a streamer, but my voice is starting to go already. It's because I've been streaming a lot this week. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I wish I could get my stuff back, but I need to find more cayenne peppers since I can't. Oh, and there's some. And then I can go do that altar. Run away from the boar so I don't die because my health is low. Thank God it missed. Alright, I'm gonna do those caves some more in a little bit, but I want to get some altars done. I'd say buy to play because once free to play, then the games are bound to either become pay to win, greedy cash cows, both, or worse. Not necessarily. They can do it, and I don't want to use the word right because again, everyone has different opinions, but if they do it in a specific way, they can avoid that because I do play some games that do it well. But my opinion is also they should make it buy to play. And it's because I do not like microtransactions, just period. I feel like it locks certain categories of people, but buy to play also locks certain people out of games as well. this is where my opinion kind of comes in to play, and where I can debate the two sides, and then I always end up leaning towards buy to play, because whenever, ooh, I'm about to die. Whenever a game has microtransactions, I end up playing it for a little bit, and then I eventually lose interest because I can't buy all of the stuff that I want. And it's like, well, if I can't do all this stuff, my brain works very black and white, which I hate. I hate this about myself, because I want to just be able to enjoy a game and not think about all the stuff I can't have in the game. But that's just not how my brain works. So like, I played Once Human when it first dropped. I played the heck out of it. I got like over 100 hours in. And then they started the new, and as the game progressed, they started doing more and more microtransaction-y stuff, and it was all stuff I wanted. There was like pink cat for furniture, and it wasn't stuff you needed to win the game. It wasn't anything like that. It was all cosmetic for your base. But again, not necessarily. Yes, that could happen. It could be sold off to a greedy corporation, but it might not. I have an example of this as well. So Palia is a cozy, and I need to actually remember to play the game while I talk. But Palia is a cozy MMO type game. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's a free game. It has microtransactions. They aren't as heavy as other games, and they don't push them as much as other games, to the point where I feel bad and like icky for playing it. And I have bought a couple of things on Palia, but not a ton. Like, I think I maybe spent like $20 or $30 tops on it. And they did end up, because they weren't making enough money, they ended up selling the company. But they are still, the original development team, the original people who made the game are still very heavily involved in decision making, and it ended up going very well for them. And they have not changed their policies for how they are monetizing the game, and it is one of the better examples of a free game with microtransactions I've seen. I played Palia. Yeah, I played it a lot, and I've taken quite a long hiatus from it, but not because of the microtransactions, but just because I got burnt out on it. I played it for too much. But Palia is a really good example of that. And Super Animal Royale, I never played Super Animal Royale. Nothing is more than cosmetics, and you should still play the game freely. Yeah, most free-to-play games are like that. There are very few that has pay-to-win stuff. But the thing that I don't like is when they constantly shove it down your throat. And this is where my opinions get pretty heavy. So like Fortnite is a really good example of this. It's constantly in your face. You know, it's all over the screen when you first load in. Buy this new skin, buy this, do this, go to the store. And it's like, I don't want to see all of that when I'm loading into a game, especially when my bank account is in the negative. I want to just enjoy the game, enjoy my time on the game, and not worry about all the cool shit that I'm missing out on, if that makes sense. Not get that FOMO feeling from it. Found a date that's about 2 years old. What's the game out then? I think the game is a little over a year old, Palia. I don't think it's 2 years old. Let me do a quick search. I hate FOMO myself. I hate it so much. When did Palia come out? Oh, it is a couple years old. It came out August 10th, 2023. So it is actually a couple years old. Surprisingly. I'm just gonna gather stuff because I want to build. I feel like building. Yeah, so it's been out a while. I've got about 200 or 300 hours in that as well. Played it with a friend for a short while. Yeah, I played it mainly solo. I also have been seeing it's I guess gotten somewhat toxic with players. I did check out the new Elderwood expansion a little bit. I played that for a couple of hours, and it was pretty good. I didn't unlock anything for that update though yet, but haven't returned since though. Yeah. It's just one of those games that gets somewhat repetitive after a while, but when I first started playing it, it reminded me of Animal Crossing, and I was looking for kind of that vibe at the time. I got over 1,600 hours in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, I like a good cozy game, but these survival games that I play on the channel are my favorite. I don't usually ever get bored of these. I might get bored of a specific one, but I don't get bored of them in general. I dislike that making homes in Ranger had no reason to be there other than eye candy. Like, can't even sit down, at least from what I remember when I played. I think you can sit down now. They had an update where they made it possible. But, I kind of like that. I like decorating and making my own space, and now they actually have a thing where you can submit your creations, your home, and people vote on it, and you get like special rewards and stuff and points for having it voted on. So there is a point to it now. And you get like there's name badges and stuff that you can flaunt, and like a contest type thing. It's really cool. I just struggle to... I get it. I personally like building, generally, but the thing that turns me off of... I don't really build that much in Palia because of... You can't really make it fully what you want. All of the pieces, the house pieces, are pre-made, so you can't do what you want. Another reason I like survival games. Like, if I want to build in this, let me put down a bonfire, because I do want to build here. It's a pretty spot. And I said that, I think, the last time I played this. I was on this island as well. And let me... So, like, this is the pieces you can build with this. So, like, you can do whatever you want, basically. And you can... like drag it. I'm out of stone, but that's I like it when you can do that, and there is a purpose to having a base in this game because you're eventually going to have more NPCs. I only have him, and you're gonna need some place to put them. Yes, I was literally just about to get into that because I do know you can. There will be a quest line later down the line where you can... What is the demolition button? There we go. Go recruit more NPCs and make a village. So there is a purpose to it. Why is there an X on that? Oh, it's because of me putting that down for my base. I see. I think that's part of it. There we go. Get more stone. Yeah. So there's that, and then there's also the fact that you're you can store stuff in it. I like to make outposts in games. But I go a little heavy on the building. I want to make a foundation. There we go. Okay. It's a little finicky, but it works. I should go back to my other base and get more stone. while ago, I signed up for testing, not expecting to get in like so many crying man children. From what I've seen in the hub, don't go look to get annoyed easily. Yeah, not gonna lie, I was one of those crying children until I got asked. Well, no, I wasn't, because I didn't verbalize it in chats and stuff. Other than saying I really want to play the game, but I wasn't begging for keys like I've seen a lot of people do. That's just ridiculous. You either get a key or you don't, and I was lucky and got one, but it was like, I think like 3 days ago, so. Like, they want to just make room for everyone. Yeah. But they can't do that. That's the point of the playtest. Part of what they're doing, which people don't seem to understand, is testing the strain on their servers. So that when it does fully release, they know that they'll have room for everybody. But right now, they can't do that. There's another word. The bingo card is starting to look like something. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I see what you mean now. Yeah, I had to accept that chat message. Okay, come on, Dodo. I don't have the health for this. There we go. I should go back to my other base and grab my, come on. I can go this way though, can't I? Grab my other supplies that I have there. My stone and wood that I have stashed away. It's still not much, but... wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let me call my boat over. Once I get on my boat, I can fast travel right from it, so I don't even have to go to where my fast travel point is. I have my boat. The water is a little weird, but still looks nice. Yeah. I think it looks fine. There could be improvements with it. I'm not gonna say that there couldn't be, but I think for an alpha test, they did an amazing job. I've seen some games that don't spend any time on water physics, even if it's important to the game, like if there's fishing and stuff in the game even. And it just looks like blue static even. For the test in the early access phase of games. Where is it? Yeah, I always forget where I put stuff. But I know that I have wood and stone in here. That's food. This one? No. Here we go. Let's put the food away. Put that away anyway. Deposit similar. Right now I just need stone. Prioritize stone. I'll come back for more stuff. More stuff in a minute. Put that in there. This makes me want to sail it. I haven't been out in 1 to 2 years. Oh, you used to sail. That's cool. What Oh, wrong button. That's really cool. I don't live near water to do anything like that, but if I did, and I can just go right back to my boat. But if I did live near water, like I was saying when I got distracted momentarily from my words, I would 100% probably be sailing too, because it looks like fun when I've seen people do it. My aunt has a boat, and I've never gone with her because she goes to a different state to use it every couple weekends in the summer. And it looks like a lot of fun. She posts pictures and videos of it. If this game crashes right now, okay, thank God. I keep acting like I'm gonna get mad, but then I'm like, wait a minute. It doesn't matter. It's a playtest. It's a alpha playtest. It's fine. There are bugs. Jesus. Okay, I have to keep reminding myself of that. It doesn't bother me as much when I remember that there are supposed to be bugs. I've only done 7 or so trips. Thought it could be a new hobby. That's cool. When I was a kid, I used to love horseback riding. My grandparents had horses, and that was the thing that I thought could be my new hobby. And I loved it, and I learned how to do it. Couldn't do anything crazy like jumping horses, but I knew how to ride, and I knew how to take care of them. And I loved it. But then my grandparents got, you know, as grandparents do, they became elderly and couldn't take care of them anymore. And they ended up giving the horses to a neighbor friend, who could take care of them. I was very sad when that happened. Messed that up. But I loved horseback riding, and so whenever I play games, like I love Red Dead Redemption because it brings back some of those memories when I ride the horses on there. I'm sure that the neighbor was. They lived in an area where like there was a lot of farmland. The majority of the people there had animals of some sort, horses, cows. Their neighbors, their closest neighbors, were a couple miles away, and they had bulls, and we went and fed them when we were kids a few times. It was fun. So I'm sure that they were. Oh, it is. I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption 2. I picked it up again recently just to play for fun and see. I used to play it on Xbox, but I got it on Steam, and I had to start over, of course. And I forget how I did anything on it, but it's such a beautiful game. Oh my goodness, I keep messing all of this up. I just want like a basic foundation. Am I out of? Yeah, I'm not out of stone. The build system takes some getting used to here. It's nice though. I like that you can drag. I didn't know that when I built my house, my first house that you've seen, my base, my main base. I did not know that you can drag stuff. I found that out later. So I did it like this. This is how I did the foundations for my first base. I just set one at a time. It was so annoying. Now I know I can do this, and it's so much faster. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do one up from this. So I'm gonna do another layer. And I'm also gonna extend it more too, because this isn't big enough. Come on. Work with me. Just when I think I have it, the game decides that I don't. Oh, did not mean to jump that far. Seems a little finicky still, but good. Yeah, it is, but hopefully they fix it so it's a little bit better. Because it is decent. Build systems are one of the things I look at to decide whether or not I'm gonna stick with the game. One of the things, not the only thing. Red Dead Redemption, for instance, doesn't really have a build system. But it's a lot of fun. So a build system is always, a decent build system is always a good bonus. There we go. Alright, now let's finish this bit. Doesn't wanna. There we go. Yeah, if you move out even the littlest bit, then it moves too. Out of stem. By the way, you hit the follow or goal a bit ago. Did I? I don't even have it up anymore. That was something I put up back over a year ago. But that's awesome. Yeah, I can't see it right now. Why can't I see it? It still says I have 19. It popped in chat a bit ago. Huh. I'm scrolling up, I don't see it. Was it because you follow? Congrats on your 20, I guess. Wasn't me. It wasn't you? Okay. I was gonna say, was it because you followed? Because I was gonna thank you for that. So whoever helped me hit that goal, thank you for that. That's awesome. Refresh. Yeah, I should refresh. So because I'm kind of new at this, I don't really have. I'm looking at chat on my phone, and then I have YouTube chat on my other monitor because I don't know how to set it up to do both. Yeah, refresh. I didn't really follow. Well, that's fine. Most people rarely follow. It takes a lot for me to follow people too, so I get it. Oh yeah, I was out of stone. Duh. There's only a couple of Twitch streamers that I follow. So I definitely get why. Cuckoo. Need stone. Looking for stone. I think there's some over here. The one thing that they should fix about the game is the amount of materials it takes to build. It takes so long. Part of why I haven't done it very much. But I need to do, I need to get footage of it and do a video on it. So, my ADHD brain just has me skipping from thing to thing. I was gonna do an altar, then I was gonna do a ruins, and then I was gonna do the bowl thing that I abandoned the other day, and now I'm doing this. I did a cave, like, I didn't even fully do the cave. Yeah. ADHD brain. Yeah. You get 150 rocks each swing. Isn't that plenty? Like, put in some work. You would think. Actually, that's not 150 rocks. That is, the 150 is the damage amount that my pickaxe is doing to the boulder. I only got 65 rocks from that. Yeah, that was damage. I got 65 rocks from that, from those boulders. So not a lot. Oh no. There's more of those. So when I do the altars, I can give them to them. And those glowy flowers, I keep skipping them because I had a bunch of them, but I forgot that I don't anymore because I used them. They're used to make health potions. Run away. Yeah, never mind. I'm sleeping. It's fine. Why do I keep getting the fix the clothes using the upgrade table? Because I've already done that. I just noticed that popped up again. That's something I've already done. I know he's coming after me. I need to eat food. He's not gonna give up, is he? There we go. That's how it's done. Seems fine to me. Gotta put in the work, is my thinking. Instead of finding 3 boulders and you can build a city. Yeah, I just gotta start. Like, I should be. What I should be doing is going out and breaking all of the boulders I see, just because I know how much it takes to build stuff. And like whenever I'm running along the beach, I pick up sticks here and there so I get wood, because that's a lot too. And that's just what I should do instead of doing just a few at a time. It's past 3 at night and it's still rather toasty in here, even with an open door to the outside. I get that. We had a heat wave here a little bit ago, and it didn't matter what I did. It was so hot that I couldn't sleep overnight as well. And we've had a few days here and there, even after the heat wave, it was over 90 degrees out. And with that at night, it only got down to 70, but my house was like holding heat for some reason. I couldn't get it to cool down. And today it's nice. It's nice and cool. I'm comfortable. It's not still following me. I don't know why I'm collecting clay. I guess because it's here. I should put up a storage thing to put stuff in. It'll make it easier. Let's use. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough lumber or nails because I left them at my other base. Okay. Let's go there. Yeah, I'm in the US. I'm using Fahrenheit. 90 is hot. It's hot. In Texas, I think it was getting to like 110 during the heat wave. It was bad. I luckily do not live in Texas. I'll throw those in there real quick. Oh, I forgot I had the copper in there too. Yeah, let's here. Let's make room. Wait, I don't need to bring those with me to my camp, but I do need to bring these with me to my main camp. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing, because I suck at this. Throw those in there. Not just temporary. I need to go get more materials from my main camp. Oh, my condolence. It's a joke. Yeah. I know, I'm just whining about it. I don't like the heat. I don't like to be uncomfortable in any way. But that's my own personal, you know, whatever issue. I need more charcoal, which I made some. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, should probably make more. I forgot what I was doing with all this copper. The point of me going to get all this copper was to upgrade my stuff. I also needed the grease. Because I was going to upgrade this, but I need to make the weapon enhancement kit. Which requires copper ingots. And I went and got grease because it also required grease. Where is... And I really need to start remembering where my crap is. Yeah, this is what I needed. I need to get the rest of this out of here. And where is my... Here it is. This one. And I should probably make more health potion while I'm here before I run out. That's why I got the clay. But I left it on my ship, and that is my fast travel point at the moment back to where I am building my base. Alright, let's bring the stuff back. My copper is being made. Oh, joke was the divided states. I get it, yeah. That reminds me of the hotter summers from years ago. Can't even remember. Yeah, the divided states. I get what you mean. Here it's barely 75. Oh, so according to a converter site. That would be so nice. Where do you live? Because I'm gonna move there. That would be amazing if it stayed at only like 75 Fahrenheit. Let's build this. Oh, nails. I needed nails. Damn it! I thought I had enough. I had 4. I don't have enough. Alright, let's get my clay. Head back so I can make my stuff. Denmark. Nice. Yeah, I would love to live there. That would be so nice. There we go. Clay. I don't even have that much of it. How was I doing this? We have free health care. You can go see a doc without feeling doomed. Yeah, that would also be nice too, I think. The only thing is, like, I've heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, because this is how they spin it here in the US, and I know that news can be wrong, very wrong, but I've heard that in order to see a doctor over there, even if it's an emergency, it can take months and months on a wait list. You also don't see the same doctor every time. I've heard that as well. So, like, they don't know you and your history when you go to the doctor, and it's just basic generic care. Not that here is any better, to be honest, because most doctors these days don't listen to their patients. But that's what I have heard, and I just don't know how to fact check it because everywhere you Google it basically says that here. I haven't been to a doctor much in my life, so I'm not really well to answer that. Yeah, like people who needed like freaking lung transplants, and emergency surgeries and stuff to correct issues. Especially if you're a medically complex person, it can take months on a wait list, and people die waiting to get the care that they need. That's what I've heard. Not just Denmark, but everywhere with free healthcare. Canada, you know, like London, Europe, those places, everywhere. you need help now, then you hear the ambulance gunning for you. I can't tell about that part, honestly. Sorry. Yeah. It's just kind of what I've heard. And like, I'm not a medically complex person. So that wouldn't really affect me much, but it's just kind of what I've heard about, and like I said, it could be wrong. It could be absolutely completely wrong, because I know how different governments like to spin things. So I'm not gonna say that it's true, because it's probably not. But our healthcare does suck. We need better healthcare. And we're paying for doctors to not listen to us over here. Like, I have, what's called vasovagal response with needles and blood and stuff like that. And, surprisingly, I play these games and it doesn't bother me, but, like, in real life stuff does. And I almost passed out in my doctor's office one day. And she literally said, nope, bye, and left the room. Yeah, instead of helping me, she just noped out. Like, she didn't want to deal with it. Wasn't her job, even though it was. The closest I've heard of it is a friend of mine who wanted, not urgent, to lose a lot of fat, but couldn't get to it. So he went for, I think it's called private-owned hospital or something, and got it done. I don't remember if he needs to pay himself for that. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I think that was the worst that I've ever had. That experience did not happen recently. But I've had an issue with doctors listening to me. I remember going in, I was in a lot of pain, and I thought that I like hurt my foot and my arm, and I had fallen down some stairs like a few days before, and it wasn't getting better at all. It was actually getting worse. And I went, and they literally told me, this is not a myth that they do this. Lose weight and you'll feel better. That is a thing. And every single doctor over here will tell you that. It's very hard to find a doctor who will actually look at you and your symptoms and not your weight, if you're overweight. That's good. I'm glad that you've never had a bad experience seeing a doctor, because it sucks. Yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I picked up the copper. I was gonna make this. I only had enough to make one. Fine. This thing. Forgetting what I'm doing. Yeah. Is this game any good? Gandalf the Great. Love the name, by the way. Love Lord of the Rings. And yes, it is. It is very good. It is excellent. I have been working on... I just upgraded that weapon, so all 3 of my weapons are upgraded to +3 now, so they're decent. And what was I doing? I was building. Did I grab what I needed? Yeah, I did. I lost track of what I was doing because I was rambling. But, yeah, this game is excellent. The build system is good. The sailing system is good, which I haven't really showed off much today because I've just been fast traveling back and forth. Cool, I've been watching it for a little. How's the sailing? The sailing is excellent. You know what? I could... Hold on, let me get to shore so I don't die. Because I'm about to. I could do a little bit of sailing to show you how it is. Let's, where's my food? Oh, I put it in my ship. Oh, I was gonna make nails. That was the other thing I was gonna do, so I could make a storage container. Duh! Okay. But I put my food in my ship, so let me eat. Because I didn't have enough nails. I needed one more nail. Let me... I've been watching for the house thing. So here, I can show off the sailing real quick before I do that. So I can sail. I've been fast traveling, but I'm gonna sail for you so you can see how it is. So let me get off of this. Am I stuck? I'm probably stuck. I'm stuck. Hold on. Let me get unstuck. There's a way. I heard there'll be NPCs on the guns later on when fighting at sea. Yeah, there's supposed to be. Let me move my ship so I'm not stuck. I'm gonna come over here where it's deeper. So one thing that's really cool about it is you can, and I already told Bambi this, but you can call your ship from pretty much anywhere. So your boat and your ship. So I'm gonna call it here because then it won't be stuck like it was. And then your ship. And oh, another cool feature. We got sea shanties! Thanks for waiting for a good pirate game that has the open world like this. That's awesome. Right? And so this is what it looks like when you sail from this perspective. But then you can also change to this perspective. And I assume this is for battle. So when you're in battle, you can see all angles. So I can just sail around for a little bit. And I wish that there was a storm right now because it looks really cool when there's a storm. I unfortunately cannot battle any ships. But I do wonder if I can try and board them because I haven't. So I wonder if I go over to where those Blackbeard scouts are. I can try boarding. Worst that'll happen is I'll die and end up right back in my main base. And this isn't even the biggest ship available in the game. I just don't have it unlocked the bigger one yet. I don't know. I think so. If you play co-op, they might be able to. If you can, they should be able to. But I don't know for sure because I don't know how that works. I'm gonna try shipboarding because I've been wanting to do that anyway. Because you can board these scout ships and fight. And it will spawn random NPCs to fight with you, or at least it's supposed to. And since I upgraded that last weapon, I can probably give it a try and see how it is. I don't have any friends who have access to the game, so I couldn't tell you about the cannons, though. I wish I knew. I've seen other streamers play this, but haven't really paid attention to that either. I've seen boarding. Neat enough, you fight with your crew spawning in. Yeah, I've been wanting to try it anyway, so since I'm sailing, I'm gonna try it. Oh, and that's a small... Is that a small boat, or is it just because it's farther away? That looks like another biome, too. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. Maybe. I haven't been this far out. All good, though, makes sense. Damn, all good. I've been doing everything I can to get access. Yeah. I didn't get access to a few days ago. And I was too. I was entering contests and everything, the whole bit. And I couldn't get access. And then I finally did. Steam released a key to me, so I've been playing ever since, trying to get as far as I can into the game. Can I board? I mean, I can ram it. Look at that. Look at that. Incorrect shipboarding angle. Okay. What is happening? I can't do anything. As the ship is sailing at maximum speed, disable boost first. Oh, okay. There we go. Hopefully they don't shoot at us. That was funny. That was hilarious. Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. Or maybe we can board that one. No, that one's too far away though. I want to just turn around and get to this one. That was hilarious though. Like, we were sailing around with that ship attached to us. That's crazy. Alright, let's try. Let's try again. I need to come around. I'm gonna hit the bank of this, aren't I? Can I back up? Come on. Can I back up? Yeah. There we go. Come on. Come on, shippy ship. Not very good at this. That is a new biome, though. We gotta check that out. I haven't even finished the other one yet. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. I forgot I was backing up. I go this way. Okay, now. Let's do this. I'm now determined. Fuck, I'm gonna hit that again. Slow down, slow down, slow down, Mr. Shippy. I suck at this. Let's fully turn around first. There we go. There we go. We are going to catch up to that ship. What is that? Just a shallow spot? Probably. That's fair. That's fair, Bambi. Yes. Oh look, I'm getting 60 FPS now on the ship, so that's cool. On the islands I don't, I get like 30. That's good to know. But yeah, that's funny, because I'm such a bad driver in this. I need to learn how to steer. I have not played any other pirate games, though. This is the only pirate game I've ever played. So, I'm not used to this kind of mechanic for playing this. Now, Aloft, which I have a couple videos on my channel, I have played, and it is a similar navigation system, but it's floating islands. That was a fun game. But of course it was, because it's supposed to be like, you make your island your ship. Makes sense. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. My stuff's still in my... Indeed. I just need to catch up to this ship and board it. I got a limited time to play this game, and I do want to finish it, but I want to also check out all the cool stuff and mess around. Man, I wish I had more time. Hopefully the time in between the alpha test and either the next test or the, either early access or full access, whatever they end up doing, isn't going to be too much. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me pull out my weapon so I don't die, because I will. This isn't bad. I don't know which ones are my guys. Oh, the green ones. I died. Do I respawn on my ship? Oh, I do. So I just okay. So you can just keep respawning back on your ship when you die, and keep doing this over and over until you kill them all. There we go. Let's see. Last pirate game to come out was Atlas, and they bombed that game hard. Yeah, I heard it didn't do well. I never played it, but I heard that it didn't do well, so it wasn't really much of a loss, I guess. I need to get to my chest and get my food out, huh? Except I can't. This was really stupid of me. I should not have done this without food. What was I thinking? Your ship will be captured in 50 seconds. So like... Oh, yeah, I lost the fight. Damn it. That's how that works. Except it didn't. Hold on. Is it actually captured? Like, can I not spawn it? Is it actually captured? Did I lose my fucking boat? Well, fuck my life. Okay. That was stupid. Getting one shot is insane. I haven't seen that game in a long time. How's it going with it, you know? It's dead. Ark has more pop than Atlas. That's, oh god. And Ark kind of sucks now too. Yeah, Jesus, I didn't think I'd actually lose my boat. I thought that was, fuck. I threw a whole bunch of shit in there too. Can I get it back? I mean, if I go out here, can I go to where I died and get it back? I have to take this fucking thing. Oh my god. Here, I wonder if I come here, that gets me closer. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Ah. Learn how to drive. I tried to respawn it and it would not come back. It's gone. Playing Ark is a second job unless you're on a team. Limit cap with rated. Yeah. So the issue I have with Ark Arc, Evolved is okay. Arc Ascended is where I have the issues. So I bought Arc Ascended without thinking about, you know, the Arc team and how they do things. And it still does not run. Like, it crashes constantly on my computer. I can't get it to work right. So, I've gotten it to work one time and played for 2 hours and then it crashed and it would not load back up. And so I paid money to play for a game that is literally just a file on my Steam library at this point. I'm a gamer by heart. I play to enjoy, not to check in for work. I get it. Yeah, I do too. When a game starts feeling like it's not fun anymore, I don't play it anymore. Gosh, I have to go all the way back around. This is gonna take a while. Enjoy the open seas for a little bit. I have to see if I can get my ship back, because I threw all my good shit in there that I got. I threw a whole bunch of crap in there that I need. It runs better than Evolved, that's for sure, but it still just has a buggy and shit. Yeah, I find the opposite is true. I think Evolved runs better. But at the same time, my rig it's a mid quality gaming system. It's like 32 gigs of RAM, 3060 Ti. I've heard that people with like a 4080 have issues running Ascended. And like I said, it crashes constantly, even on the lowest settings. Like, I turned everything all the way down, it still crashes. I still have issues with crashing. It's so annoying. But I mean, I haven't tried it in a while, so maybe I'll try it again and see if I can get it to run. Hopefully this death marker doesn't actually disappear like this one did. I don't know where my crap went when I died there. You're running on a 1080 Ti medium settings. Interesting. I don't know then. Maybe I just need to optimize some stuff more. I don't know. I could not get it to work. 64, that's probably it. It's probably the RAM. I bet you anything it's the RAM then, because mine's 32 gigs. I want to upgrade my RAM. We like definitely need to for what I'm doing. Just generally, but it's expensive. Another cost that'll have to wait until I either till I figure it out, I guess. Arc games are a RAM eating game. Yes, that's true. I originally played, I've only had my PC for a little over a year, I want to say. I think I got it in like November of 2023, so almost 2 years. And before that I played on my Xbox, and I didn't have any issues on my Xbox. I know there are many people that did. I also have really good internet, so that could be why. But I never had any issues on my Xbox. But Arc Ascended I did on the Xbox. Because I got it on Xbox, I thought it would run better on there. It does not. It does not. It also crashes on Xbox. That's still not great though, Bambi. Hasn't had updated since 2023. Yeah, and that's still not great. Like, even 24-hour peak of 500 players is not a lot for a game. No, it's not dead. There are people that play it. Probably dedicated fans of the game, but the casual gamer is not playing Atlas. It's not terrible. Evolved was not terrible on console. I'll rephrase that. Evolved was good on console. It was decent. I didn't have hardly any issues with Evolved on console. It was a fun time. I spent a lot of time playing that game. Even before Ascended came out, I introduced it to my nephew when he was 2. That was a couple years ago. And he loves just watching he loved watching the dinos. Still sucks when there's barely any life. That's the reason I don't feel like jumping into World of Warcraft, because the world is almost dead beside the newest expansion. Never played that one either, and I've been warned against playing it by people. World of Warcraft. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's not going to get me there any faster. I'm going to go this way. Because of how it can suck you in. And people have lost their jobs, their families over that. Such a nice big world, and most of it is such a waste. That's even more reason for me not to get into it. Usually when people say, hey, you know, this will suck you in and you'll be addicted to it. That's why I started playing Fortnite. And people told me that. They're like, you'll be addicted to it. You won't be able to do anything else. I'm like, bet. Bet. So I've thought about playing World of Warcraft, but that, you just gave me another reason not to. Saying, like, don't start smoking. And then, I actually never started smoking, but it's mainly because I have asthma. So I wouldn't be able to breathe if I did. How big is the map of Crosswind? I don't know. It's pretty big though. Like, this is where I died earlier on my boat. There's another island here. There's I think more islands in all of these directions, so it's pretty big. And I bet you they're gonna expand it, because they said in that they're gonna have more biomes. Nor have I, and I'm not starting. Yeah. Yeah, I remember someone told me back when Fortnite was like really, really big, like in 2017, 2018, someone told me, they come up to me and they're like, don't start playing this game because it's like the Hunger Games meets this cartoon meets cartoons or whatever or something. They described it weird. And they're like, and it will suck you in. Kids are getting addicted, they're breaking things, they're not going to school. I'm like, well, I'm an adult, so bet. And I played it, and I was actually sucked into that one. Depends on what you're smoking, what kind of asthma you have. I used to smoke cigs and weed, never had a problem. That's great for you. But my grandma would smoke, and when I would go to her house, I told you, it's the same one that had the horses. When I would be sick for over 2 weeks, not able to breathe, not able to get my asthma under control, after being at her house, because she smoked around me. She smoked inside, she smoked in the car. Wasn't really the best situation, and I would be sick after visiting her, even just for a day. Look, a storm, finally. Look at those waves. I love this. No, I didn't mean to stop the boat. You have bad asthma, that's why. Yes, I have very bad asthma. Even just a change in weather can cause a flare-up and knock me out for days. It's bad. Like, I'm talking so much right now. I'm trying to drink lots of water because I can feel it just from doing this. It's bad. And I take medicine to help. But it's not really enough. This game looks so fucking good though. It does. It is. It's amazing. Is my boat literally like, no, it's good. Okay. I thought it was turning me around, but the ship is just going that way. Our queen, technically former, was known once to smoke like a smokestack. I've never heard that. That's interesting. I've heard a lot of things about the queen, but not that. It's very interesting. I remember seeing a lot of stuff right before she died about how they would prepare for her death and preserve the kingdom and all that stuff. I found all of that very interesting. I've also heard about her little signals that she had to signal when she was uncomfortable in a social situation. Like, man, I need those. Plenty of jokes about starting the next sig with the last one. Yeah, my parents also smoked, but they smoked, they don't anymore, but they would smoke outside when we were kids, so it didn't bother me as much. Still, when they stopped, I realized just how bad we all stunk because of it. It was because now every time I pass someone who smokes, I can smell it. Nasty. Another reason not to start smoking. Like, you don't really think about it, but even as a parent, you are causing your kids to stink. When they go to school and stuff, people notice. She's not dead. I'm not. Oh! I was thinking of the Queen of England. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes, you said you lived in Denmark. Wrong queen. I wasn't thinking. I must be sleeping too. Yeah, I thought so. I've really heard a lot about the Denmark queen, so I can't really say much about her, but the Queen of England, we get a lot of news about the king, but when the queen was alive of England, we would get a lot of news about her here. Oh, I don't need to turn. It was a beautiful funeral though, or what to call it. Yeah, I think they aired it on TV. I didn't really watch it much, but I've seen clips of it after. It's nice. It's just taking such a long time. But now we got a king like England. That's cool. I wonder what that... I don't know what that would be like, living under a monarch. I guess not that much different than what we're living under now. Don't want to get too much into politics, but the illusion of choice. Our choices are basically illusions at this point. It's annoying. I wish my voice wasn't going out. I mean, you guys do have choices. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just, everywhere you go, you have the illusion of choice. The reality is, you don't really get to choose. The ones with the money and the power do. This looks so fucking good, though. Where is my crap? I can't even see it, so it must have sunk. Which really sucks. They work with politicians or something. I honestly don't do much. I get almost suicidal if I read into politics. I hate it. But it's kind of important to know a little bit at least about what's going on. This is so fucking good though. Look at this. Look at how this looks. I'm in the middle of the fucking sea. I don't know how far this goes. I'm trying to find my crap, but it's probably not here. That it up there? That little tiny thingy I see floating over there? That's probably it. It is. It's a death package. Need to make sure I get close enough to it. Come on. Damn it. I'm gonna die. Some of my stuff is in there. Not my food though. So, I'm showing 2. What's going on here? There's 3 death marks here. Oh yeah, because I died 3 times. My boat is not here though. Do I have to take another boat? Do I just not get my cutter anymore? Did I literally just like lose that ship forever? Because that would really suck. I really think there's different weather in this. Me too. I think my boat is just gone forever. I'm mad now. I should not have done that. What the fuck was I thinking? I thought the worst that would happen was I would die. No, that's not the worst that would happen. Let's see, I'm curious how far I can go out and if there's more islands over this way somewhere. I kind of like, if your ship's gone, just means you hopefully won't be too stupid with it, like knowing your limits. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to get another one then. Because if I can't get it back. I wonder if after a while if I'll be able to get it back. Like if I have to wait, like if there's a cooldown. But it doesn't say anywhere. Like, enter... Lost cargo. No, that's the pirate camp quest. Find the madman's chest, the island, smuggler's web. None of those are it. Yeah. So I have no idea. I wonder if after a while I'll be able to get it back. If I have to wait or something. Didn't you crack the last one? Yeah, but I had to find it. Like, so how it worked was, it was on like the second island I explored. I had to go around, I had to find it, and then it had me put materials into it to craft it. So I might check and see if it like respawned back as like broken there. That might be something I can look into. But, it wasn't like I went to a workbench and crafted it. I had to find the broken pieces of it and then put it back together. How far does this go? Like, I don't see any islands either right here. I'm just sailing through. Didn't... you already read that. Does it end? This would be a good test to see how big the map is, though, I guess. I do wish that I had my cutter for this, because it's faster. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. That's a bonfire. Bonfire. I was like, oh, is my ship here? No. It's not. Bonfire. A shovel point. But it was not there. Oh, that was the thing I needed the shovel for. It wasn't that island or this island. It was, oops, it was one of these. And it's not marked, so I have no idea. I like the side of the map kind of like an old chart. Yeah, I do too. I think it's really good. I'm still sailing out. Am I getting any farther? I am. This map is huge, and I don't see any islands anywhere in the vicinity of us either. I wonder if I should go back and, wait. No, I thought I saw something, but no, it's not. I mean, I can always fast travel back if I want to. Let's see. Was it on this island or this one? I think it was on the first island. Let's go. Let's fast travel back here. So this is the first island and the first outpost I made. There isn't really anything here anymore. And I think where the ship was when I had to make it. God, I hate not having any food. I should really fix that. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna pick up some crabs. I think I left some crabs and stuff. I know I left food back at my other base, so I could actually go get some. But it was around here. This is where the... What does your PRP say in pink? And I think the button is a black cat. The red live is in the way. My PRP in pink. Oh, my logo? It says gaming and more. So it's the name of my channel. I do need to change that so it's more clear. I've been meaning to do that. Yeah, it says gaming and more, and it's, yeah, like a faded blue background with a black cat. So I do need to change the text on my logo so that it's more clear, but that's what it says. Just curious. Yeah, that's fine. I get it. I do not see it. It was down here. It wasn't this far down either. I'm gonna keep going around because I need to collect crab legs, but it wasn't this far down. A friend of mine has a black kitty. Cutest devil I've seen in a long while. Yeah, my cat, I have 2 cats, and when I made my channel, I only had the one, and it was my black cat. And she can be a little menace to society, but she is adorable when she wants to be. And that's why I made my logo a black cat. But now I have a little gray cat too, and he is the best thing I've ever done. For him and her both, but you know what I mean. He's adorable. I had a cat a few months ago. He was 9. Oh, did he pass away? I'm so sorry to hear that. My childhood cat died. He was 11 when he died, and it was the year after I graduated high school. He got me through a lot of tough times. He was and will always be my baby and my best emotional support. Couldn't have gotten through it without him. He was critically sick. Okay. That's awful. That's how my childhood cat died as well. He got very, very sick. and there wasn't really a whole lot anyone could do. This, I think, is where I found the ship. Yeah, it was here. Because all this stuff was here, and it was sitting right here. It's not here. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do about that. The ship. Yeah, so my childhood cat, I started noticing he was having some balance issues and stuff at first. And I was always very, I don't know how to explain it. Very concerned about the health of this cat, right? My parents thought that having them be outside was the best thing that you could do for them, like, whatever, and sometimes it is, but in the area we lived with all the coyotes and stuff, definitely was not a good thing to do for them, to let them outside. And we had a lot of cats growing up, just strays and stuff that would come around, and they all pretty much met their match with coyotes, so I did not want this cat outside, but my parents insisted. And the mayor of the town we lived in, to get rid of the cat problem, decided it would be a good idea to plant lilies, which are deadly to cats. And nobody agrees with me, but I think that's what happened to him. I'm not sure if I did it. He seemed off for a few days before, but thought it would go away. Then I see him lay on the side, spewing white thick spit and meowing. Sounds kind of like what happened to my cat too. Sounds like, and it sounds like poison. Some sort of poison, either a plant that he wasn't supposed to eat or something like that. Something happened inside. I'm not a vet, so I can't say for sure, but that's similar to what happened to mine. And he wasn't necessarily fine, but it was over a holiday weekend that I noticed him getting really, really sick. And so none of the vets were open, and he died by the end of the weekend. It just got progressively worse very quickly. Can't remember just now. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I'm not a vet, so I don't know, but it's, I know that the mayor of my town planted lilies, which are deadly to cats, to get rid of the cat population. And we had house cats that were indoor-outdoor, and he was one of the ones that fell ill to those. He had some kind of infection in his lungs, really bad infection. We couldn't hear his heartbeat at first. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Losing a pet, regardless of how it happens, especially when it happens like that, is just, it's the worst. I was not okay for a very long time after that, because my cat got me through some really tough times, so I can only imagine what you're going through with that. I'm so sorry. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna go to my other base. I made some food. I'm just wandering around at this point. This isn't the right base, is it? Wrong one. This base. Not the one that I was trying to build earlier. The one that's already built. We'll work on the other one later. I got way too distracted for that and now I'm not feeling it anymore. So yeah, I knew I had some other food in here. Here we go. Right, and I should have, if I know where it is. Oh, that's where my nails go. Put those in there too, because I have 4 of them here. Not that. Not that. Where is my chest with all of my wood? And you know what? It's here, but I took it all out. I'm an idiot. Alright. Well, I'm off for now. Thanks for answering the question I had. Best of luck getting to do all the things that you want to explore. Take care. Hey, yeah. Thanks for dropping in, Gandalf. I really liked having you in, and I hope that you come back late for another stream at a later time. But yeah, have a good night or day or whatever time it is for you. Alright. Now that I dropped some stuff off, let me... Did I don't have the peppers, do I? Did I leave them at the other place? Probably. I'm losing track of everything that I'm doing. It's entirely my fault. I probably left them here. I'm not in the mood for you, Drowner. Also, not prepared to fight you because I haven't eaten. Probably left the peppers here though. I need to bring those with me. And the shovel was on my ship. I'm so mad about that. It was entirely my fault. It was absolutely my fault. 1,000,000,000%. Is that all of them? It is. Okay. I'll have to get more. It's fine. I can get more. Seems like... What does the NPC do, if anything? Seems like they want to talk. Always seems like it wants to talk. But, I'm gonna die. But they don't have anything to say. I can talk to them. After I get rid of this drowner guy who's chasing me. I think he's done chasing me. Hopefully. How may I assist? And then it just has the option to leave. So I can't have him do anything. And it always has that above. So. Entirely my fault. Said a gamer, never always everyone's fault. Yeah. But I chose to do that when I knew I wasn't ready for it, which is why I haven't done it yet. And I did it anyway because I wanted to see what it was like, and I was curious and over zealous and overconfident, and yeah. So that was my fault. Not yet then. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing he has to say. Alright, let's come back here. Let's keep exploring this island. Wrong button. I still need a shovel, but I think I needed a shovel for this. If I'm being honest, I don't know. But if I can find more peppers, I can go to that ancient altar and get that done. So mad that those got left on my ship. I'm so mad that everything got left on my ship. I am going to complain about that probably the rest of the stream until I figure out how to get another ship, because you should be able to, but this is an alpha test, so maybe not. Maybe it's just gone forever. I can't be the only person who's played this that's lost their ship though. Let me try something. I need to get away from these guys though. I want to try to call it back again. Because it's here. It shows up. There it is. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh my god. I thought it was gone forever. It was not. Thank the gaming gods. It was just a cooldown. There's my shovel. Oh, thank God. Does the bell on the dock have a function? It is a fast travel bell. So it does have a function. The function is to fast travel. So how I'm able to jump from place to place, like if I get on my ship, I have to get on my ship first. Or I can go directly to one of them, and it's these fast travel. That's what the bells are. I can go directly to the bell, or I can get on either my ship or my other boat to get to them. Evil dodos. Run away. Run away. Come on, stamina. Come on, get away from the dodos so I can look at the map and see where I'm at. Oh lord. And of course I aggroed something else. Now I'm wondering... Oh neat, I think. Now I'm wondering why have a boat when you've made a dock on every island. Hopefully there's more to it. There are more islands, and in order to get to the islands, to any new islands that you don't have a bell on yet, you have to sail to them. I put a bell on every island because I die a lot. So when I die, I want to just be able to jump right back to where I was, or at least close to it, instead of having to sail back and forth constantly. But most people I've seen watch don't really do that, that much. Here it is. Here's one of them. And more peppers, which are also good for cooking. Eek. Eek, eek, eek. An unusual stone totem draws your attention on the faded relief. A man in a loincloth holds an offering to the altar. One by one, he places boar tusks into... Seriously? Boar tusks? Maybe this is a different one. The other one was peppers. Alright, I guess I have to kill Burr now. Let's do it. I need 5 boar tusks. I didn't get any from that. Is that a fucking dodo? It is. There we go. Heal up. That's what I mean. If you find every island and then make a dock on each. The boat also serves another purpose. So like if I don't, I mean I could also make an outpost on each too. It doesn't really matter, but I also have been putting stuff. That's why I was so mad that I lost my boat, because I had stuff stored in it. So it serves another purpose. But I think the bigger boat, I think the reason why there's so much open water there, the bigger boat's gonna get me through to the islands that are on the open water. Yeah. Like this fast travel bell I keep in my boat so that whenever I discover a new island I can place it. I carry those. But there's a lot more to explore, so I don't know. I think the boat is just to discover the islands. That's the main purpose. You sail to discover each island. Alright, so boar tusks. Why so complicated? I need to go to the other one then, because the other one must have been the one with peppers. This one. Yeah, let's kill this boar. I can get 5 boar tusks. I'll do that one too. Ooh. I'm gonna die. Also, if I die and go back, get thrown back to my other base, I'll just get some from storage because I have some. What are those pieces of paper with red backgrounds? What do you mean, these? Oh, so these are the things that I have found. The special items, rarities, these cannot be removed. Oh, they can be removed. But you generally don't want to remove these from your backpack. So like the ritual mask, the red paper, so this is a map fragment, and blurry sketch of the island. So these are different items, schematics. There's going to be a way to trade and stuff, so the coins are for that. We have to find the person to trade with, though. I forget what they called him, but yeah. So that's what that's for. It's just special important items that you don't want to lose or drop. Not cool, guys. Not cool, dudes. I already got that. So the items in here you find in caves or like in places like this with these little boxes here. And I gotta finish this one. Oh, I gotta kill that thing first. But I wasn't able before to find the other bowl. We're missing a bowl. Now we're missing all of them because it reset, but it's a puzzle. That's the flowers making that noise. Let's pick those real quick. The chest, the stuff in the chest doesn't reset, but the puzzle reset. What was that? Oh, not sufficient disk space to continue recording. I record my streams, and I'm out of space. Hold on. Real quick. Okay. Here. I'm still here, but I need to fix this, because I would like to keep recordings of these. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, I'm still here and I'm coming back. But I need to fix this. And I don't know how. I don't think I can. Delete that. No, there isn't really anything I can do about it. Alright. I guess my stream, this part of the stream won't be recorded then. Yes, I am. Ah! Oh wait, I get it. Hold on. Yes. Sorry, I wanted to reassure you that I was coming back because it's, I usually don't like to do that unless I'm taking a break. Sorry. That was a lot. But I guess, yeah, I can't record anymore. Until I, do what I want to do with those. The other footage, which is fine. Ow! Oh, crap. Seriously, you're gonna eat me? Stop it. Knock it off. Die! Die! Die, motherfucker! There we go. Let's see. Yes, they eat you. Die! Is this a false wall? No. Oh yeah, this will be helpful, so I can see what I'm doing. No, that's just some roots. Yeah, I couldn't find, this is one of the bolts I already found, but I have to do it again because it reset. Like I said before, sorry about that, I keep repeating things. But I need to find the one that I couldn't find. And what did this thing drop? I'm gonna want to pick those up, I think. And you can't walk fast while holding these bowls. Apparently they're heavy. I don't really know. And this one's already set, so I can just light it. And bowl is missing. I have to find the other ones. And I thought that there was one. I don't know. This is why I needed the shovel, because I needed to check some things out to find the one that I couldn't find. Oh. No. Can't dig there, can't dig there. There's a chest up here too, for one day, but I already got the stuff from that too. I thought that I needed to dig to find the other one that I was missing. This is where I just was, isn't it? No, it's not. And then it caves in. That's what happened last time. Grab this bowl. And then to get out of here, I had to climb up this. Place it down there. Jump up. Pick it back up. Then climb down. One of my sisters have space issues with her rigs. They don't really earn money. So she can't just buy more, and she's rather cheap, or how to put it. Which I guess is good for someone who don't normally earn other than commissions. Yeah, I can't buy more storage for mine either, because I don't have any money. So it just is what it is. I have a couple of flash drives, but they only have like 200 gigs of storage, so it's not a whole lot. I might start putting some of my footage on those though for this game, because the reason I was recording is because I want to make videos on it as well, and it would be better to use my streams than to record separate videos and save space. No. Uh-oh. I forgot that there are these thingies down here. Run away, run away, run away. Weapon. No, I can't get away from that. And of course I'm out of food. I forgot to eat. No. Run away, run away, run away. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I died. I panicked so much there. I have to make sure I eat. Jesus. Alright, let me... That travel bell. So you go walk up to that, go there, and then where was I? Over here. So if I go here, I think that's the fastest. And you can also fast travel to your ship too. I'd imagine it consumes a lot of space to record. It does. Definitely does. I have 3, 4, I think I have 4 terabytes of hard drive space, and it's used. This is the board test one. Not that I can do anything with it anyway right now. But yeah, I think I have 4 terabytes of space, and I'm out of space, and I don't have all of my games downloaded either, so that should tell you how much space it takes. Oh no. The dodo respawned. I need to do up here anyway. It's relentless. There we go. Now I can do it. Take all. Yeah, it takes a lot of space. Alright, now let's fight this guy. Seriously, like right off the bat, doesn't even do the other attack first. That's not fair. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna drop this because I do not need any more dodo meat. So that I can pick up these things. Drop that too. I have that and that to pick up. Oh, and before I die. Because I'm bleeding out. Right, where is the other? There was another hole though. This one. Right, so that's where I just was in. There's probably... Okay, yeah, this is just this chest, which I already got. And then... no bowl here. Oh yeah, lantern. Oh, that's where the vines were that I was trying to dig out. So that's no help. No false walls. So where is the last one? I need that one. Unless... no, bowl is missing. I have no idea how to complete this because I don't know where the last bowl is. We'll go around the perimeter. This looks different. Is this a dig spot? Oh. Are you kidding me? It's not a dig spot though. This circle would be green if there was a dig spot. I hear some jingle jangling, but I don't know if that signifies a dig spot or if I'm just losing my mind. I don't even know if there is supposed to be a dig spot, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm just trying everything. There is not. But I don't think that there is. Because that's the only places that there are. Anything. Hello man, do you know any ways to get keys? The only ways I know is to try and enter a contest. Their Discord was doing some contests today. And they're closing down registration at the end of the day too, they said. Because there's only a week left in the playtest. So like try and win them from streamers or try to get it from the Discord itself. And that's the only thing I could suggest. I unfortunately don't have any to give away. Too small a streamer for that stuff, but I do hope that you snag one before the end of the playtest and you get to check it out, 'cause it's a fun game. How? I have not seen anywhere where that other bowl might be. Damaged column base. Can I break it? Oh! Is it up here? Holy shit, it is! That is so not, obvious at all. That was so hard. Okay, what happened? Ooh, it opened this thingy. Ooh, I got stuff that I can't pick up. Alright, I can get more hide easily. I can get more meat easily. Got that. More grease easily. This. These you can only find at these places, so I'll keep that. There we go. Got everything right? I did. And it's just still glowing. That's what it does. Alright, I did it. Wasn't really anything crazy here, but I did it. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, now to go to this location. Over here, I think. This one, right? Yes. And sacrifice my peppers. And eat. Ooh, peppers give you a lot of extra health. Nice, okay. Wait. Over here. I've got an angry bull after me, though. Hopefully it doesn't try and kill me while I'm doing this. Alright, an unusual stone totem draws your attention on the fate of Ridley. The man in a loincloth holds an offering for the altar. It's hard to tell exactly what he places into the sacrificial bowl, though the outline suggests a handful of... Are you kidding me? Feathers? Again, the other day, it was freaking... It was these. I do have feathers, though. Hold on. I do have feathers. You have feathers. Holy fuck. Okay. The other day, it was peppers. I swear it was peppers. I do have feathers, though. And I can go get boar tusks for the other one. I have some in storage. That's not a big deal. But maybe this one was the peppers. I did walk all the way around this. Let's go see. Go see. Alright. Almost there. There it is. Let's see if this is the peppers one. Called... Yes, a hot pepper. 15 peppers. There it is. Oh, I didn't examine the other one. Did it mark it as done though? It did. Okay. So I need to put boar tusks in that one. Let's go to the ruins there first. No, that's not, because I don't have any room in my pockets. Let's summon my boat and fast travel back home, and then I can go get boar tusks and throw some stuff in storage. Sun is coming up soon, so I think I'll hit hey, it was chill here, take care and have fun. It was nice having you in. I had a good time talking to you. I hope that I see you in another stream in the future, and have a good sleep. You definitely deserve it after being up all night. Alright, now Yeah. Pause it. Pause it. Oh. I want to keep that. Look at all that silver I got though. If only I could get that much copper ingots. I haven't used any silver though. Why I was able to get so much of it. Alright, I need to make more food. Wait. Where is my chest for the special stuff? I just might, and thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad that you had a good time. Pause it somewhere. There you go. Throw that in there too. So that looks like this. Ritual Mask of the Banished. So then why can't that go in here? Ritual Knife of the Banished. Can it? No. It can be found in the ruins and sold on Tortuga for 300. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things that can be sold, so I'll keep that. I don't think this can be sold. It's a quest item. I don't know for what. Oh yeah, I was gonna get boar tusks. On here. Wait, yes, here. Yeah. I don't remember how many I needed, so a stack of 20 is probably good. And let's cook up some more of this food. I needed more of these banana and coconut milks. Bacon and eggs never hurts. Boiled crab also never hurts. We have a ton of it, but can always use more. Stewed meats and dodo broth, why not? I'm also glad that the food does not expire. Hopefully they don't change that. I hate when you have to, because then it makes me not want to make food when it expires. Alright, let's... Yeah, keep those. Alright. I think I'm good. Let's see. Do I have enough grease to fill my lantern though? Because it's running low. I do. Perfect. And let's turn it off because I don't need it in the daylight. Did I make more? No, I didn't have enough to make more. Alright, let's go check out. Let's do, since I have the shovel real quick. Where is it? This over here. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. It's the only thing on this island I haven't done. Yeah, I forgot I had this here too. I need to do this on every island. put a barrel or something there. Not bad. I would prefer to use this one. I think it does more damage. All the way on the other side of the island. Alright. Keep on going. If those who are watching have enjoyed the video, or the stream, I should say, this is a live stream after all, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, or if you're on Twitch, that follow button. I'd really appreciate it. Trying to make this a career, but also, if you want to see more from me, if you want to see me stream more, you're gonna want to do that so that you don't miss. Oh, shit. You don't miss more content from me. That time I saw it coming. There we go. Where is it at? Right here. Yeah, kill these dodos first. Ow! Okay, so it's like literally right here. So is there... Maybe if I just take out my shovel and move it over to dig. I mean, I don't know if there's a spot that's specifically marked where I'm supposed to be digging at. Can I not jump while I'm holding the shovel? Is that a thing? Oh yeah, I can. Come on. Only sometimes with weapons. Now jump has decided not to work anymore. There we go. But sometimes it decides it doesn't want to work. Alright, so where am I supposed to be digging then? It's not there. The other one was marked by skeletons. I need to stop jumping into this hole. That helps. The other spot was marked by skeletons surrounding it. This spot is not really marked well. I don't see anything that shows me that where I'm supposed to be digging. And it wasn't very far that I had to dig either. Doing something wrong. That's not right. There it is. Just as the old journal foretold, inside the crudely nailed chest lie worn belongings and a torn scrap of a note. Alongside them lie the remains of two people. One of the skulls is broken as if it had been hit with an axe. Take the belongings. Okay. Cool. Marksman bandana. Nice. Oh, that gives me way more. Okay, so I got new armor. Well, one piece of new armor anyway. There's nothing else here, so it was just that. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, on my ship. And that was worth the trip. I hate that I couldn't record that. My peppers. So let's take those out so I can cook with them. Let's go back to my base. Drop some stuff off. I never put the boar tusks, did I? I didn't do anything with them. Throw that in there. Let's go get my cutter and get stuff from storage in there so that I can throw it in my storage here. I hate that I'm not recording any of this. That can stay in there. Those can stay in there too. There's one stack. That can come out because it can be refilled. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, let me finish putting all this stuff away. But I think I'm gonna end the stream probably here so that I can fix the other stuff in here too. My storage issues so that I can keep recording because I don't want to do too much without having it recorded because I want to make videos on this as well. So I'm gonna end stream here. I'm gonna fix those issues and I will be back. Either I'd like to come back tomorrow and do some more, and I would like to do more than 3 hours tomorrow, so I'll fix my storage stuff. I have a lot of work to do that though, and I will come back and stream this game more another day. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the stream, hit the subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot. The more subscribers I get, the closer I get to monetization, which means I can fix issues, like I can expand the storage of my PC, expand the RAM, which will give us better FPS, better video quality, all that good stuff. You know, expand the graphics card, because same thing. You know, all of that stuff. Upgrade my monitors and stuff, and just get a better experience for you guys. That is priority number one when I get monetized. So if you want to help with that, subscribing is the best way to do that. I also have a donation link in the description below if you want to go check that out. But if you don't want to monetarily support the stream, that's 100% okay. Just hit that subscribe button and that'll do everything that it needs to do. So I'll see you all in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your night.